Welcome to the structure analysis one. This is the continued lecture of theme strain energy. We are going to continue the example session. Here, one example: a vertical steel rod, 1,300 long, is rigidly fixed at its upper end, and a weight of 18 Newton is allowed to slide freely on the rod through a distance of 100 on to the stopper at lower end. Upper 700 length of the rod has diameter of 20 while the lower 600 length is 16 dia. Calculate the maximum stress induced in the bar. Take E is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per square. Let us find area of each diameter rod by the equation pi by 4 into d square. We can get 20 314.15 square and A2 16 diameter 201.06 square. Since two bar are in a series, load on each bar is equal. We can take P1 load 1 and P2 is load 2. P1 is equal to P2, who the value of P sigma into A, sigma 1, A1 is equal to sigma 2, A2. By what the sigma 1 is equal to A2 A divided by A1 into sigma 2. Put the values of A2 and A1, which we already have. Sigma 1 is equal to 0.64 sigma 2. Now, the main equation, work supplied is equal to energy stored. P in bracket H plus delta H bracket over is equal to sigma 1 square upon 2E into volume plus the same equation for the other material. Due to no elongation or neglecting delta L, put the values of loads, height, sigma, V and E. We can have our equation like 18 into 100 is equal to 0.64 sigma square divided by 2 into 10 raised to 5 volume of first cylinder, volume of second cylinder. Put together, we can get sigma 2 is equal to 123.32 Newton per square, which is maximum stress. Now, for minimum stress, sigma 1 is equal to 0.64 into sigma 2. We can get 78.92 Newton per square, which is minimum stress. Now, sigma 1 is equal to 75 Newton per square. Total strain energy, we have already equation sigma 1 square upon 2E into A1 into L1 plus sigma 2 square upon 2E upon A2 into L2. Put the values and we get the 2.95 Newton into meter. Let us see another example. A load of 100 kg kilonewton is held by two rods, steel rod which is 4 meter long and 500 square area, brass rod 3 meter long and 1600 square area as shown in figure. Find strain energy stored in each bar. ES is equal to 200 GPa or 200 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per square. EB बराबर 100 GPa. Let's consider a figure as mentioned in a example. Here a load of 100 kilonewton is hanged by two different rods, which is one is 4 meter, second is 3 meter. We can judge a dimension A, B, and C. 4 meter, 3 meter. As per Pythagoras rule, we can get 5 meter here. Okay. Now we can find the angle of each. As per sine rule, tan theta is equal to 3 for theta 1. Tan theta is equal to 3 divided by 4. We can get theta 1 is equal to 36.86. Similarly, tan 2 is equal to 4 divided by 3. Its theta angle is equal to 43.13. As per Lami's theorem, which is already studied in mechanics of solid first chapter, draw the figure first for force. First, we can draw free body diagram from this figure. First, this, second, load, third, this. Now, we can move the angle at each. Here 90 degree, that's why I put 90 degree. Here 36.86. We can see that here there is a one S. That's why we can put this value at this angle. That's why we can move 36.86 at that point. Similarly, for here 53.13. Okay, and load 100 kilonewton. PAC, which is unknown, PBC is also unknown. As per Lami's theorem, we can know that load upon sine theta, load upon opposite sine angle, load upon opposite sine angle. Let PAC is equal to, PAC divided by sine 53.13, PAC divided by 36.86 and 100 divided by sine 90. But we can take this value as a whole angle. Let us clear for PAC. We can calculate 36.86 plus 90. Okay, sorry, for PBC. For PAC 53.13 A plus 90. The whole angle we can calculate and put it here. That's why the value are changed. Okay, for simplify it, we can get PAC is equal to 60 Newton and PBC is equal to 18 kilo Newton. Now from the equation of stress, sigma is equal to P upon A. That's why sigma AC is equal to PAC upon area. That's why 60 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 500, we can get 120. Similarly, for sigma BC, it's a 50 Newton per mm square. Now, UAC is equal to sigma square upon 2ES into volume. Put the value of each component in equation. We can get UAC is equal to 72 Newton into meter. Similarly, for UBC is equal to 60 Newton into meter. Now, another example, but the example is quite different and a little small. A rectangular body 600 mm long and 100 mm wide and 40 mm thick is subjected to a shear stress of 75 megapascal. Determine the strain energy stored in the tank. G is equal to 84 gigapascal. Take the volume L into B into 3. We all have the value 600, 100 and 40. The area is 24 into 10 raised to 5 mm cube. Now put strain energy equation and take down the value tau square upon 2g into V. Tau square value we have 75 mm. 2 G value already we have 84. Now we can get strain energy U is equal to 80.35 Newton into meter. Another example, but it's quite similar. That's why I'm not going to solve it. It's for homework. Now calculate the shear strain energy per unit volume at a point in a material when shear stress is 8 kilonewton per centimeter square and G is equal to 0.8 into 10 raised to 4 kilonewton per centimeter square. Here the twist is only to convert kilonewton per centimeter square into Newton per mm square. We can get the values in GPa and we can get the answer. Okay, we are going to close our lecture and discuss further in a next lecture.